Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Late Night Minecraft Talk Show. Now, give it up to your host, Mariogamer. What is up, everyone? Look at all the hosts out here. Look at the audience. Well, I'm the host, but look at all the audience today. It is I am your host, Mariogamer, and welcome to episode 4 of the Late Night Minecraft Talk Show. So let's take a seat, as usual. So, for today's episode, we have had thousands of guests, mostly my friends. This one could be the longest one. Who knows? But you have seen him multiple times in this channel. He is a Star Wars, Marvel, DC fan. And of course, his famous catchphrase is, "Hello there." So, let's give it up to Angular Jester.
Hello there.
Take a seat. Take a seat. You can actually right click it. You can actually sit in it. It's the same.
Right.
Yeah.
So what the?
We got advanced chairs.
Super tired.
So
I'm sitting.
Yeah. So
I can see.
Yeah. So this is Angular Jester, aka Erick. Yeah.
Hello there, guys.
So let's get some basic questions out of the way. When were you born?
I was born June 1st of 2004.
And what's your age currently at time of making this video?
At the time of making this video, I am currently 16 years old. However, next week I turn 17.
Yeah. And you're... Yeah, we already said that.
No, in about 2 weeks.
Yeah. Alright. So, what is a career you want to go to as an adult?
I have a few options. I either want to be a forensic scientist or an artist, like an actor, a movie actor, or a musician, or both.
Nice.
Or maybe work on video editing for movies or stuff like that.
Nice.
Or I could also be a journalist.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it
Yeah.
for all my options.
So, what was your middle school life?
Oh no.
Yes,
yeah, about that.
You're gonna start
So-
off with that question, with this explanation.
What do you mean? How was my middle school life?
Oh, what you did, what happened, did you get depressed, did you almost commit suicide, love interest is happening, the novella, love triangle happened during from 6th to 8th grade?
Well, yeah, kinda. I wasn't really. So my romantic life was pretty much the same as it is right now.
Yeah.
It wasn't really something happening, but it was a telenovela. There was drama, or I guess stuff like that. So
Bringing that Los
So,
de
yeah.
Guadalupe team. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
And I guess I pretty much did what I do right now. Play video games with friends. Yeah, pretty much it.
Alright.
I
Alright.
procrastinated with work
You still do to this
as
day.
usual. I still do to this day, but to this day, I procrastinate even more.
I mean, I procrastinate, but how are you a lot more? Why do you procrastinate a lot more than me? At least I'd get my shit done. You barely get your shit done
Yeah.
until the same day, aka a few hours.
Until the last day.
When it's
A few
due.
hours until Yeah. Well, I guess I just like adrenaline.
Yeah. But now let's talk about our high school lives, because this is where we officially met. Because back then in middle school, you were mostly in Mexico.
Yeah, I pretty much spent my entire um elementary school and middle school in Mexico. In high school is when I started when I started high school is when I started here.
Yeah. So let's talk
So
about a
yeah.
bit of the high school life. Freshman, I'm not sure what you did in freshman year. So, what did you do?
So what I did in freshman year, my English wasn't really as good as it is now, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is also not as good as I want it to be, but I guess it's something. But I just had about two friends. I thought I had more, but but pretty much I only had like two friends, Elvis and Brian.
Yep.
We had AV together, and I had Elvis um in leadership class and Brian in PE.
Hmm.
And then we all had AV together in 10th period. So pretty much what I did, huh?
Yeah. Well.
Well, now looking back at freshman year, there's a lot of stuff I did that I cringe right now.
That being what you did Fortnite dance, you fucking Naruto run the hallways or something.
No, 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 no. No, it's not. Well, in my first day, I was when, well, yeah, about my first week of school, when I was late to a class, I actually ran.
Oh my god.
Not
Even
like
though,
Naruto,
yeah,
not
even
like
though,
Naruto, but
yeah,
like
yeah, even though thousands of people, teeth staff said no running in the halls.
yes, yes, pretty much. Plus, I would have, yeah, that would really make me look like a freshman. If you, if you run in the hallways, you're definitely a freshman.
Yeah.
But also one another thing I did that I cringe a lot is I started skating, but that's not what I cringe. What I cringe is that
You skate at the
there's one
park.
time, no,
Not skate at the park, skate at the school.
well, I did that in sophomore year.
Oh yeah, you did.
Um, but the thing I cringe is that I didn't really knew a lot about skateboarding. I was kind of getting into it
So you were pretty
at the
much.
time,
So you were pretty much
a
new.
beginner.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I were a beginner. I was a beginner. But the thing I cringe is that even when it rained, I went outside skating,
That's
and
stupid.
that's not really good.
That's stupid. You will fall, trip, and die or break your bones.
Well, apparently I had like super grippy wheels, so
Oh,
I didn't really.
yeah, okay.
Well, no way. I think I actually slipped up, and then I went back inside, and I was like, I'm not going to skate in the rain anymore.
How did you not die?
Well, I am not sure.
Has the powers of Superman on his side.
Without it. But but yeah, and then what is also another thing I did in freshman year? I somehow I started exercising more, but
Mm-hmm.
I gained more weight.
You gain more weight.
I
How?
gained I don't even know. I gained more weight. I got a bit chubby in freshman year, even though I started working out.
Yeah,
But I do not how.
yeah.
and and I seem more chubby during summer year as well. Not at the end, because at the end I guess I started looking a bit skinnier. Not as skinny as I look right now, I guess.
Yeah.
Which I'm not as skinny. I'm just like uh skinny fat, I guess.
I mean, you look skinny enough. In my opinion, you look skinny enough. In my opinion.
I I do, but not a skinny boy, but yeah.
Yeah.
Probably because I'm not tall, but
Oh my
but if I
god.
was more tall, a bit more tall, I guess I would look skinny.
Yeah.
But okay, so
But
freshman year, I started skating. I started practicing English more, like because I really wasn't best at talking to at it. People said they really thought that I was like I already had experience with English, but it was really my first year talking English. So
and how
I
did
guess
that
my
go?
accent was okay. It went okay. I had a few teachers. I had actually told a few teachers, if
They,
not most of them,
they're
that
not.
hey,
Hey, I don't talk
I'm
English.
I don't talk English. I mean I do, but it's pretty shitty. So
Yeah. Fun
so
fact:
so
I
yeah.
think I remember Elvis back in seventh grade, if I can recall. I'm not sure.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure he remembers it. There was this art teacher that we had back then, and apparently he introduced to us, and I'm like, he's like, does anyone know how to talk Spanish? And I was like, me, because nobody raised their hands. So I'm like, fuck it. I guess I'll take responsibility. Yeah, fuck it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem is I am suck. Okay, I can talk Spanish, trying to translate like my life, and when I'm trying to understand something, they like they talk Spanish. If they talk Spanish like really fast, I'm like, shit.
What the fuck?
So yeah,
Damn. So how did that go?
if I can remember, I think I was like, I was like struggling, like how do I translate this? How do I translate it? How do I say it back to him? I'm like, uh,
Damn.
yeah, it was stressful. In eighth grade, I'm not sure what he did in eighth grade because for me, eighth grade, he literally disappeared. I'm like, where did he go?
Where'd he
And then he just
go?
like reappeared back in ninth grade. I'm like, did he miss?
The
Did he
fuck?
skip the grade? Did he went invisible? What happened?
Did he switch schools and then came back?
Yeah, that was one of my theories thing, but whatever. But then he's back, I
But
guess.
but he- so I think he actually stayed like since he got here. It's
Yeah,
actually just been to ILT.
yeah.
So yeah,
But now let's talk about sophomore year, and that's when the year we kind of started. The
talking. Yeah,
Yeah.
when we met, that's a year we met.
Well, technically speaking,
Um,
we did sort of meet back in freshman year,
freshman year.
but
Yeah,
like Frank
because
introduced me to you or some sort. But I had to leave
I
earlier, something, or I left before you
yeah
did, or some sort.
yeah I think yeah I think Frank introduced me to you.
Yeah.
But also there was this other time, I think it was like the last day of school, like where pretty much we don't do anything and we go outside
Yeah.
and I guess we play soccer or I guess anything.
Yeah.
Um I remember I went with Ashley, who else? Paul,
Uh
and
huh.
there was also you,
Wait,
and I was just there like,
we were in the same gym class.
no, it was like we didn't have any class. It was just outside, like in the backyard, I guess, or like in the field.
Mm.
So everyone was doing their thing, and I was with Ashley, you, Paul, and I think that's it. I don't even know,
Yeah.
but yeah, you were there,
Wait.
and I was there,
So we were playing
and
soccer or what?
no, y'all were just talking about anime,
Eh?
and I was like, yeah, I guess y'all were just talking about anime or video games, and I was like, huh, how do I introduce myself?
I
Yeah,
don't think I remembered that because I remember that differently. Because in ninth grade, I was never at the back. I was at the majority were at the front on the last
to
day of
put that
school.
in. Um, well, it was the back. I guess it's where we always do the mile run,
Yeah.
the mile test run.
The only thing I remember from the back was that it was me, Paul, Malaya, and I think someone else. I don't know who it was. Maybe that was
Yeah,
you of some sort. We were playing soccer, and at one point the soccer ball went over the fence, and one of us had to get it.
Bruh.
Yeah, and then I made a joke. Don't worry, I got this. I have experience. Because it's a getting over the wall joke. Because I'm Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay,
Back
I
in
get it.
ninth
I get
grade.
it. I
So yeah, so, I don't
But I think it might be that. I'm not sure.
know.
Because I remember we were just, well, y'all were just talking,
Yeah, yeah, but
and
yeah, but
it was just me wondering how to introduce myself.
yeah, but 10th grade was when we really started off.
Yeah, 10th
Yeah,
grade. I think we met in gym,
and I
because
thought the first time we met was leadership.
no, because we didn't have leadership together.
No, in 10. No, I'm talking about 10th grade.
No, yeah, we didn't have leadership together
No, no, we did.
either. Wait, we did. Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, and 10. Okay, 10th grade. Okay, in 10th sophomore year, if I remember, we had
Sophomore
leadership.
year, yeah,
We had
yeah, we
sophomore
had
year.
Mr. Gurr, right?
Yeah, we had
We had
Mr.
Mr. Gurr.
The classes we had together in 8 days were leadership
Uh-huh.
and
Mr. Smith, algebra.
yeah, and algebra. It was only
Yeah,
two
yeah, yeah.
classes. What's weird was that in A days we only had two classes together. Well, B days we pretty much
However, in B
had
days, we pretty much had the entire day together, but one
except
class,
ninth period.
English,
Yeah, we had
which it
hist.
was also the same, but we didn't have the same teacher.
Yeah, we had in 8 B days we have history together. We had uh
Science,
science
well,
together. Well, it was
yeah, science. It was,
science
I forgot what it's called. It was,
something about environment.
environmental
Yeah, environmental
science.
science. Then we had
Yeah.
gym. And then lunchtime. And after lunch, it was English, which was the only class we didn't have. And then yearbook.
And then we had yearbook, yeah.
Yeah.
So pretty much we had the entire B day together, but one class. And
Yeah.
there was actually one day when both classes combined, and I guess we were there.
I guess we were.
We did had an entire B day together.
Yeah.
So yeah, but
It was weird. But yeah.
so we started talking in
Tempe. I
in
think.
leadership.
Yeah, I think you just saw me. You were like, hey.
Oh yeah, because I was like, hey, I think I know you. I
Yeah.
don't really know you, but I think I've seen you before.
I
I've
think
seen you
when I saw
in
that,
that
I'm
freshman
like.
video. I've seen you in that freshman
That
video.
freshman
Come
video.
on.
I think I was like,
Yeah,
no, when you say today, I'm
the
like, at first I was like, I don't remember you, but then I remember, oh yeah, Frank introduced me to you. I
yeah.
I don't know you a whole lot, so fuck it. plus everyone in this fucking class, I don't talk to anyone, so like, okay, you're the closest one I got.
Everywhere. Yeah, pretty much anyone in that class. Okay, who did we had in that class? We had Natalie, we had Stephanie, we had
Andy,
what's Andy? Oh yeah, well, we do talk to him. Well,
yeah,
not really, but yeah.
yeah, and
But yeah, he's kind of friend.
yeah,
Um, who else?
We have Peter, Miguel,
Peter, Miguel. Oh yeah, Miguel. I remember that
and I
too.
think that's all I can remember because I don't remember that
What's
well.
the hair? What's the curly hair dude?
Oh fuck! What do you think of
Remember the tall dude? That had
Marcus?
curly hair. No, no, no. He's like
Marquise?
Hispanic.
Oh,
No.
Hispanic.
Well, we also had
Victor?
Marquise. Victor, yes, yes, that's the
Yeah,
name.
yeah.
We also had Victor, and
Uh,
I think that was it.
no,
No, we also had this girl,
I think we had Ashlyn also. I think.
Kimberly. Kimberly. We also had Kimberly, I
Oh,
think. She was like kind of new girl, I think. New Hispanic girl.
yeah. I guess I don't fucking know. I was
Yeah,
gonna
but
say, where is Andy? What happened to him?
what happened?
Because I did not see any of my classes at all of this year. So I'm like, did he switch schools? Did he got expelled? What happened?
Um, yeah, about that. I think he just turned in work,
Oh,
and that's it. Because I don't really see him in any of my classes. Like, I had him in some class. I think I had him in Miss Rivers. I'm not sure, but I think I did. No, I had him in theater,
mm,
but he was never there.
okay.
He never, like, the entire year, not a single class he was there.
Yeah.
So I think he just did the work, and he was like, you know what?
Call it a
Dude,
day.
I'm gonna just do the work. So fuck it.
Yeah. So yeah. So back to the tenth
But
grade.
but surprisingly, he passed 10th grade, even though he wasn't there a lot.
I don't know. I don't know. How they. Apparently, originally he would have graduated this year.
Yeah, I
But
think.
yeah, originally. But then when I got to seventh grade, apparently he was held back because he failed the grade, so he had to redo it. So if he didn't fail the grade, he would have graduated this year
This year.
instead of next
Yeah.
year with us.
Well, oh well.
Just,
That's
oh
just
well, that's life.
that's just stuff. That's life. That's
That's
stuff that happens in life.
life.
Hopefully that don't happen to me, because, well, this junior year, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I passed, I think, because I got the AB honor roll.
Oh yeah. Fun fact: the fucking ceremony for us, like our award ceremony, it looks
Uh-huh.
suspicious as hell.
Yeah, it looks kind of suspicious. Though I also think maybe I did pass, because there's people that didn't do a lot of work, like Paul. He didn't do a lot of stuff, and I don't think he got an award, did he?
I don't know. But yeah, the reason why we were saying it looks suspicious because okay, sure, the majority are online school, and then sure, some were at the building. Erick was supposed to go to the building, and only went there for two
Yeah.
days, and then fucking went online because his parents like halfway through the year, like around March or April, he's like they forced him to go to the building. He went there 2 days and called it a day, and just went back to online again. Like what the fuck?
Well, it's not that. So what had happened was, um, so pretty much I wasn't doing so great in my grades. I wasn't doing so great in my grades.
Yep.
Well, but I wasn't doing the best, I guess. I wasn't doing my best because there was a lot of stuff going in my mind. I had just broken up with both of my girlfriends, two of my girlfriends.
Should we talk about your telenovela girlfriends episode here? Should we talk about that? Or should
Maybe later on in the video, but
Yeah.
but yeah, it's kind of weird. But it's kind of weird, but I'm also not a fuckboy. It's just like I was just
He's a
kind
pimp.
of dating.
He's a pimp. He
Yeah.
is a pimp. I'm playing.
I guess. But okay, so where were we?
The why you why
Oh
you're
yeah,
kind of
why did
forced.
I had to? Yeah, so I wasn't doing the great. I wasn't really doing the best because I had broken up with both of my girlfriends, and I was just like thinking, huh, what should I do? And that took me like about 2 months to decide what should I do, which was my work. So
Yeah.
I took about 2 months to do like my entire work. So I had like 2 months worth of homework to do in 1 week,
Yep.
and I did it.
Hooray.
Sort of, sort of,
Yeah.
because I didn't finish some stuff, but yeah, I did most of it. But okay,
Yeah.
so like Miss Rivers and Miss Rodriguez, which was my Spanish teacher, were noticing my grades were going down.
Yeah.
So Miss Rivers was like, "Hey, I think I'm gonna need to talk to your parents." And I was like, they're at the
Shit.
store." Then they came back, and I was like,
Dang it.
"Fuck." So I was like, you know what? I'm just might as well just
Get
tell
it
him,
over with.
"Hey, let's get this over with." And
Mamá, la pinche maestra se queda para contigo. ¿De qué? I don't know, unos pinches chicarazos o que algo así.
so I told my mom, and so I told Miss River, because like we had there was this class where when she told me, "Hey, I need you to stay after class," and I was like, uh, "Okay, I'm gonna stay." So she so she was like, "Hey, why are your grades going down? Like I noticed like you're a great student, but like your grades are going down." So I was like, I told her, "Well, it's just been a lot in my mind lately. You know, I've had I didn't tell her I had two girlfriends, but I just told her about one.
Yeah. Imagine, I think, imagine telling your teacher, why? Well, I'll be from the down lady. I broke up with two of my girlfriends. Two? Wait, two? Wait, two? Are you a
Two.
cheater? Are you a cheater? No, no, no. Well, technically yes, but technically no. It's complicated, so.
It's complicated.
Complicated.
But
No,
so I
next thing,
told
no,
her,
no, next thing you know, joining the Zoom meeting. Welcome to Telenovela, episode 556. This is still going. I don't know how long. Wait, you know about this? Yep.
you know, no wait, Miss Rivers, Esteban, you know about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was actually the first ones to know, one of the first ones to know. But so yeah, I told her pretty much everything. Well, not everything, because yeah, my ex, sh- she was a horny teenager.
Yeah. Pretty much there was two girlfriends. One was a horny motherfucking teenager and the other was innocent.
Kinda.
Kinda innocent, but pretty much geek, nerdy,
She knew how to control herself,
yeah.
I guess.
Apparently the reason why they broke up was because apparently the Valentine's Day she wanted to go to his house and have sex with him without the condom for some reason. And the reason was
Uh-huh.
apparently the condom felt weird, which explains that she already had sex before. You get the point.
Yeah. We'll get to that later on.
Yes.
Um so yeah, I told Miss Rivers, I didn't tell her everything, like any details, but I just told her, hey, yeah, I kind of broke up with my girlfriend. I haven't felt the best lately, so yeah, that's probably why. And then she kind of motivated me. She was like, does she go to school? Do your parents know about her? And I was like, nope and nope.
Not no.
No, no. And and so she made my mom come in, I guess.
Hmm.
Um, and she got a translator because my mom doesn't really,
Talk English or understand English.
yeah, doesn't really. She understands a bit, but she doesn't really talk English. So yeah,
Yeah.
she needed a translator. So she brought a translator. I mean, I could have been a translator, but I guess she was like,
No.
yeah, he's not gonna tell her everything. So, so I guess yeah.
Yeah.
So I had to tell my mom also about my ex, and yeah, and why I was, like, I guess feeling down, I guess.
Yeah.
So they both knew,
Yeah.
and then Mr. Rivers was like, so I'm gonna help you because you're a good student, and I'm gonna help you with the assignments, but you also need to do your part. Um, and I was like, okay. And then my mom was like, so, so
Who
okay.
was this
So before
girl?
this, no, no, no. So before that, I've actually have got a lot of Eagle Academies before that.
Oh.
So she already wanted me to go back to the building.
Mhm.
So I guess um she thought that that would help me, which I guess it did,
But at the same
but I
time,
didn't go. But I didn't go a lot. So
yeah. So that kind of was kind of worthless.
so she wanted me to go back to the building. And then after the talk with Miss Rivers, she was like, "Yeah, you gotta go back to the building." Miss Rivers was like, "No, he doesn't really have to, because he's okay, but yeah, he just needs to improve a bit."
No, no,
And but my mom took it as a, this guy is fucking stupid. You need to take it
no,
to the
no, no,
school.
no, no, Mr. Rivers. He doesn't have to go to the building. He's a good student at home or not. Your mom, son, you're a failure. You are a fucking failure. You need to go to the building to become the next fucking Bill Gates or Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk. Because right now, you are dumb as Shrek.
You're trash, Brock. But no, she wasn't really like that. She was just like, yeah, I think you're gonna need to go back to the building so you can concentrate more. Um, and then after the talk with Miss Rivers, I had a talk with my mom. and I guess she didn't knew exactly how horny my ex was,
Bruh.
but because I didn't tell her, but so she told me back in when she, well, back in her times when she was, I guess, in high school, like in Mexican high school, um, she was also in a lot of relationships. So like she dated one guy, but then after they broke up, about 2 weeks later, she had another one.
Mm-hmm.
But she told me she said something like, "I was like that, but I guess I didn't really know what how bad I was affecting the other dudes, cause after a few years, I noticed that the one of the ones I was dating was actually alcoholic. So that and he became alcoholic because we broke up.
Mm.
And I don't want that to happen to you. So anything that happens, just let me know and I'll help you, I guess."
Well, sadly, I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life, so sadly, that ain't gonna happen till I don't know, 20 years.
I mean, are you sure it's sadly?
sadly,
Because I
sadly,
mean,
it's the truth.
are you sure it's really sad? Because I mean, being single is actually pretty cool. You don't have to worry
yeah, I know.
about it.
But then there's that one feeling in the back of your head. You're like, God dang it, I'm lonely. I want a relationship. and romance animes ain't is not making me fucking feel better. It's just making me feel more lonely.
Bruh, bro, for real. And then okay, so and then she was like, "But yeah, I would really like you to go back to the building." And I was like, "Okay." Never went there.
yeah.
I mean, I just went there for like one time, which was like, I think when we took the picture, when it was picture day,
Hmm.
I went back to the building
And then you pretty much
and I
spent the whole
stayed
day
there
there.
for like, yeah, I spent the whole day there.
And then Monday you
And
went there.
then on Monday,
You
I
went to,
forgot on which days exactly I went there, but yeah, I went about 2 3 days,
yeah,
excluding the exams, because we also had to do the
yeah,
SAT exam, the STAR exam,
yeah,
and
yeah.
well, I had to do the AP exam, which was like last Friday, I think. I had to take the AP test. So yeah, which I think I'm gonna fail
Bruh.
because
Oh,
I didn't study really. But I mean, it's AP; it doesn't really affect you.
wait, you haven't, you took the AP test already?
Yeah,
Okay.
I took it last Friday.
Alright. Also, now let's talk about quarantine life. Since how was life? Because the last day before the exams of junior year, the last time we saw each other on sophomore year was the last day before spring break.
Wait. We didn't really finish talking about our
Sophomore
sophomore
year. Oh
year,
shit!
did
Yeah.
we?
No.
We just skipped through to
Yeah. Just junior.
junior
Yeah.
year,
So
which
okay, you know.
we skipped it to like the second half of junior year. We didn't really talk a lot
I mean
about the first half
okay. Let's talk about the first half of junior year really fast before we end. Okay. So
before we go to
yeah.
somewhere.
All right. Miss Jones, the English teacher, first semester. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Second semester, pretty chill. Because
For me, it was like the other way around because like I was like in first semester I was like, this is alright. I can do this. It was pretty chill. But then the second semester I was like, fuck, I have too many assignments.
yeah.
I'm just gonna procrastinate. I'm just gonna leave everything for the last week,
Yeah.
which I did.
Yeah. Because okay. Because I don't know what was wrong with Miss Jones. Send so much homework, so
Oh
every
yes,
single
true.
freaking minute. Like there's like 20 assignments due the same day. I'm like, calm down, calm
Calm down.
down.
We have more stuff to worry about.
Yeah, most of the time I barely did any of it. And when I say, oh, you have a lot of missing homework, I just say, hey, Brian, you got the answers? Thank you. Da-da-dum. And just
Yo,
went on
for
a
real.
rapid speed to copy and paste or somewhat copy and paste
Yeah,
because I did
true.
not want to do any of that.
I mean, we really we. if you think about it, Miss Jones' class was really actually easy. You just have to copy paste someone else's work
Okay,
because
no,
she didn't.
the final essay and exams about like two stories. Pretty much
Uh,
all I did, I just copy and paste my old essay that was an assignment for the same thing, and then I got
uh,
100 for that.
Super
It's
tough.
I just
No, I
reused
just
an
copied
old.
Elvis. I just did what I did the entire year in English.
Yeah.
I just copied Elvis and Brian.
But also, is this still called plagiarism? If you're plagiarizing yourself,
Not really.
then
Well,
okay, we're fine.
um, that's actually pretty smart.
Yeah,
But
no
yeah, I guess you're
plagiarism. Me,
good.
I plagiarize myself.
I plagiarized myself. It doesn't really count as plagiarism if you think about it,
Yeah. All right.
but a good thing, good thing. Good thinking.
Yeah.
But I just did what I did.
Yeah.
On the final essay, I just did what I did the entire year.
All right. But now let's talk about. Let's go back to sophomore year. All right. Let's talk about each teacher. All right. Leadership class.
Mr. G.
Go. He was a pretty chill teacher. Some of the assignments were
Yeah.
all right. That stuff.
Bro, remember when we had to do like a presentation about, well, we had to like do like a play.
Yeah, we had to do,
Um,
we just something like encouragement and stuff. Pretty much all we did, I just took a scene from the Joker movie,
yeah,
and then we just reenact that shit. But there's like an alternate.
we just kind of, yeah, in an alternate universe.
Yeah,
Um, what if Joker was actually helped?
yeah.
And who was the Joker? I think
Joaquin Phoenix.
no,
Oh no, who it
no,
was?
I think Andy was, yeah, like
I think
I guess
Andy. Andy. I
Andy
think
was like the Joker or the one being bullied. You
yeah,
were the bully. Well, you were the bully, and I was the one that I guess stepped in, and I was like,
yeah.
"Hey, yo, chill, chill, chill. What's wrong? What's wrong? Don't fight.
To
What's
this,
wrong here?"
yeah. To this day, I don't know what grade we covered.
Yeah, me neither.
I would say a 70 because that was cringy as hell.
Yeah, it was kind of cringy.
Cause it,
And I thought my acting was good back then, but now looking back, what the
my
fuck?
acting was trash. Compared to now, then it's alright, but back then it was trash.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Andy was just like, yeah,
I just
what I
want
do.
yeah,
he was
yeah,
he was pretty quiet.
yeah.
And
Then
then
there was
it
this,
was me. It was just me like, hey, yo, I was super loud. Like, damn,
yeah,
I couldn't I just talk like normal?
yeah. And the majority of the time of throughout the entire sophomore year, we were just going through videos and memes of McDonald's like you had on your Facebook page.
Yeah, for for help. Like most of the year, like on our free time, we either
Yeah.
played Call of Duty,
Or that one,
mobile.
race car game. I forgot what it's called.
Oh yeah, that one.
I think what was that called?
Or we just watch memes.
Yeah. Or no, no. We either
Um,
played three games. We either played Call of Duty Mobile, Drive Ahead, or Astro Party.
After Party. Yes, yes, yes. Bro, we need to play that. um.
If we
When we
see
hang
each other.
out next. Maybe not on the hangout like on your birthday, but like
Yeah, like the next time.
whenever, yeah, whenever me, Elvis, Brian, and you go hang out again,
Yeah,
because it's four, so it's perfectly.
yeah. Um, but yeah. So yeah, leadership. All right.
So yeah, we pretty much just watch memes, watch videos,
Yeah,
and talked about it. Marvel, DC.
yeah.
Well, we didn't really talk about DC back then.
Not
Because there
really.
wasn't really a lot going on DC
So the
until
majority of
like summer,
yeah,
late summer
yeah.
2020,
So the majority of the time it was all Marvel or Star Wars, and that's it.
or Star Wars, yeah. Mostly Marvel, because
Yeah,
there wasn't also a lot of Marvel, I mean Star Wars stuff. I mean, it was the
yeah,
Jedi Fallen Order game, but to be honest, I didn't really got that until my birthday, which was in 2020,
yeah,
like my birthday 2020 on summer. So, but yeah.
yeah.
And The Mandalorian.
Okay,
Yeah, we actually talked about that
yeah. I no,
because
no.
I
I remember the same. Remember when Disney Plus came out the very first time
Yeah.
and all. I remember
Yeah.
I
Good
freaking
times.
I got the downloaded the app because my sister already made the account and everything during school while I was in
Uh-huh.
school. So I'm like, oh
Yeah.
shit, and then I'm like, bro, look. And like I can watch
I
the
know.
fucking Mandalorian now. Cool. I only saw the first season, never watched the second season because I don't know, it was boring.
It's not really boring.
It's not maybe because my
It's pretty
patience
cool.
level is not that good when it comes to those smooth. I don't know.
I mean, it's kind of like a movie,
Yeah, but
but I mean, each episode is like 40 minutes, so it's not really long. I mean, I guess it's long, but like not
yeah,
really long.
yeah.
But it's actually pretty good. You should finish watching it because,
And then there's
well,
me.
you probably already know this, but
Yeah, yeah, I already
at
know
the end of season two, Luke
Skywalker.
Skywalker comes
Yeah,
in.
and then yeah, me only watched the first season of Mandalorian, never watched the second. Also me finished watching WandaVision and the Falcon and the Winter Soldier when the episode scan mat came out.
When the episodes came out for real.
Yeah,
How does that make any
I don't
sense?
know. I'm more of a Marvel fanboy.
Yeah, but yeah, bro, you should finish watching The
Yeah,
Mandalorian. It's pretty good.
I remember back in yearbook we did do some pages, but the only one
Yeah,
we finished most specifically was the extra life page.
was the extra
Yeah,
life, yeah.
the varsity volleyball. We never really finished that. I think someone else finished it for us or some sort.
Uh-huh.
Or
Because we had to do it. Well, we didn't really have to do it. It was just assigned to us
yeah,
after we finished
but I think the reason why
the.
we weren't able because COVID and online
Oh
school.
yeah,
So that's
and
so,
online, yeah.
so yeah,
So let's talk about I guess the beginning of quarantine
yeah,
when COVID was declared quarantine or like a pandemic
yeah.
and we had to
Everyone,
go in
yeah.
quarantine.
One
Yeah, I
thing,
was in Mexico when that happened.
yeah. One thing everyone was talking about was Call of Duty Modern Warfare Warzone.
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
because it was free to play. I played that
Yeah, for
shit for
real.
only like 2 weeks, and then I ditched that shit and just deleted it because it took so much of your storage.
Wait, really? It takes a lot of
It
storage?
takes the entire. There are some people like on consoles. There are some people that only have Call of Duty Modern Warfare slash Warzone and one other game, and that's it.
Bro.
Like it
I
took.
have Warzone, but I don't really play it a lot.
Yeah,
I just played it once
yeah.
and I
Apparently, yeah.
quit.
Apparently nowadays the older like the ones I have like the one that had the 1 terabyte, the older ones like the
Uh-huh.
240 gigabytes or some sort. Pretty
Uh-huh.
those consoles that have those are unplayable since it needs more storage.
Damn.
Frank bought a 3 terabyte hard drive just to to continue playing the game.
A 3 terabyte?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
and I'm like, just delete the game, play other games. At least I don't play more than one game.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess I didn't know it took that lot of storage.
it
I
did.
guess I'm deleting it and I'm just sticking with Call of Duty Mobile.
Yeah,
Because I mean that does take a bit of storage, but not as
yeah.
much.
Also,
Because well, it's mobile
yeah,
anyway, so
yeah. One thing I did remember before online school, I bought one game.
the Oculus.
No, no, no.
No, that
That
was.
was a year. Wait, no, that was back in
Oh yeah.
January when I got it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah, in
yeah.
March.
Yeah, I
I
remember.
bought Animal Crossing New Horizons on Nintendo Switch.
Oh yeah.
Because apparently that was the big thing, and I wanted to play it. Because I never played an Animal
Uh-huh.
Crossing game, so like, fuck it, first time. I like to see, and Tomodachi Life and any Animal Crossing game or any game that does with real time, it's really fun when you start off, but then there's that little area or that little part or what a lot of people go to, like that one section where you pretty much done the majority of the stuff, or there's that one thing that you just cannot do because it takes time and effort to the point
Uh-huh.
where, or there's not a whole lot of stuff to do, or the stuff you want it takes a long time to the point where you kind of just stop playing the game. So pretty much it's like you play this game every day, and that every day turns
Uh-huh.
into once a week, and that once a week turns into two every time
Once a month
once a
or
month.
like once every 2 months. I mean, not 2 months,
Yeah,
2 weeks.
once every month. month, and then that turns once every half a year. That turns into one every each year, to the point where you just forget about it, and then you just go back to it one day because it's like, oh yeah, I remember I have this game. Let me check back. Oh cool, put it back in the shelf and forget about it all again. That's the cycle. I haven't played Animal
That's the
Crossing
cycle of life.
New Horizons since almost a year ago. I haven't played the game because I don't know.
Wait, really?
Yes, I haven't played it.
Almost a year ago.
Yes, because I don't.
Oh my god.
Because I'm still stuck at the star level. Like you need 3 stars and all that stuff. Or I'm
Uh-huh.
at like 1.5, and I'm like, how the fuck do I keep doing this? And I just kind of just gave up.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah.
I mean, I really didn't play that game because first of all, I
You
don't have
don't.
a Nintendo
You
Switch.
don't own a Switch. Why would you say that?
Yeah, but I guess I guess I could play it because my little nephew, he has an Xbox One X and a Nintendo Switch.
Ah.
So I guess I could buy the um Animal Crossing game for him and
Yeah.
just be like, "Hey, let's play."
Yeah.
But also, you know what this reminds me of? Like
What?
what this talk reminds me of?
What is this rhyme
It kind
of?
of feels like a podcast.
Because it is. Sort of.
Oh.
So it's like
It's
a
like
talk show
a
podcast. Someone says this gives the.
YouTube podcast.
Someone said this kind of looks like the set of fucking the Joker. Like I'm Murray. You're.
Yeah, that actually kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm Murray.
No, I'm Murray. You're
Wait.
fucking Joker.
Oh yeah. What do you get when you cross a
No.
mentally loner
Nope.
with a
No.
society
No.
that abandons and treats you like
No.
trash?
No. No.
That's what you get. You get what you fucking
No.
deserve. So we still have to finish talking about sophomore year and then I guess start of quarantine. I mean that's where we were heading
Yeah.
to, but
So yeah, we
so
so we got the quarantine. We found out we had to take online school. We had to use Zoom and all that stuff.
at first it was exciting.
Now
However,
it's
here we
tiring
go.
as hell.
It's just depressing. It's just depressing.
Yeah. Um.
Um,
Not a whole lot of stuff. All we did in Mr. Ackerman's class was watch a video, and that's it.
watch videos, yeah, and
Mr.
yeah, that's pretty much it. We
Mr.
didn't really took tests
Yeah.
anyway.
Okay, there was no STAR test last year. This year there was.
Good
Last
thing.
year, it was canceled. Same thing with the SAT. Same thing. Pretty much any test that happened on that year was canceled.
Wish that could happen this year.
And this year
But
it was the
no.
exact opposite.
It was actually all we actually had to do all of it.
Yeah.
I mean, the AP test didn't got canceled last year because, well, first of all, that's a test you pay for, so
Yeah.
yeah,
You'd be
they
wasting your
really
money.
couldn't- Yeah,
All right. Mr. MacArthur, he was the coolest guy.
yeah.
Yeah, because he
One of the coolest guys, Mr. MacArthur, Mr. Ackerman, and Mr. Barty.
we're the chillest.
That's a cool trio.
Yeah. Oh, also, one thing in sophomore year, I lost fucking weight that year.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, because me and my sister went to this thing. We started going on a diet. We did extra. I lost a crap ton of weight. Then quarantine started, and I gained all that weight back. Now I'm fat again. I have to start. Okay, here's the thing. I want to lose weight again because one, we're about to be in senior year, and two, I want to be skinny by the time we graduate. That's the thing, because I don't want to look fat or chubby when we graduate. So I kind of want to be skinny again. So yeah.
So yeah, so the thing we're doing this summer is we're gonna go with Elvis and Brian.
To try
We're
to
gonna
go to the gym. Yeah.
Um,
So far, updates on it. We have 0 updates from Elvis. He hasn't found a gym that's nearby everyone's houses.
I mean, he has found one, but the memberships are kind of expensive.
Yeah.
It's like $20 per, like $20 per person.
We could go to that one gym that I used to go to with me and my older sister. We could go to that one.
I mean, how far is it?
It's near the AT&T Stadium.
I mean, it's not really that far, so yeah, I guess we could do. Or there's also this one gym that's really close to my place. It's Epic Waters. It's like also like a water park,
Oh
but
yeah, I heard
it's
about it. Heard about it. Oscar
yeah,
talked about it.
it's also a gym. It's a gym
You
as
can,
well.
you can
So
try to
yeah,
go
we
there.
can do that one. And I think that one's like pretty
Cheap.
uh that one's cheap because like I think the one time I went with my cousins,
Mhm.
we paid like $10 and we were able to be it was me,
Mhm.
Emily, Brenda, Mariana, and I think that was it. So it was like four people for $10.
Damn.
I don't know if that was just for a day or like that was actually like a
Yeah.
membership,
Uh huh.
but yeah, that's pretty cheap.
Imagine every single time we exercise, once we're done, we just hit the fucking pool in there.
Oh my, bruh,
Like that.
that'd be cool.
Cool, but then again, every single time we have to wash ourselves, take a shower every day.
Yeah.
But not every day, but like, yeah.
I mean, I pretty much take a shower every day now.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, one random fact of junior year.
Your shower schedule and your sleep schedule was fucked.
Yes, my shower and sleep schedule was fucked. I mean, my sleep schedule was already fucked up since freshman year. Anyway, so,
Bro.
um, because in freshman year, I used to go to sleep around 1.
Damn.
So yeah, 1 a.m. So yeah, but okay, so like um freshman and sophomore year, yeah, I pretty much shower every day, even though I had like short hair. But in junior year, I started growing out my hair, but like because of all the assignments and all that stuff, I showered every 2 days or like 3 times per week.
Mm.
I mean, I didn't really go out a lot anyway, so I guess it's all right.
Mm.
But now that we're in summer, I'm actually starting to shower every day.
Yeah.
Well, I've been showering every day for like about 3 weeks, I guess.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm kind of fixing my shower schedule.
Yeah.
But okay, now for real though, let's talk about quarantine now.
Okay. Quarantine. My
So
quarantine life, it wasn't that bad. It was still normal for me. The only difference, we had to wear masks. That's pretty much how it is.
yeah,
Cause you,
mine was well. Okay, finish.
okay,
Go finish.
cause like people on the internet, like when quarantine started and all stuff. No, my job, my life is ruined. Me, it's the same thing for me. The only difference is that school is online now.
It's
Cool, and also we had to wear a mask. That's the only thing that affected me. There wasn't anything at all. My life stayed the same.
yeah. For me, it was I guess it changed a bit. I wouldn't say it improved, but I wouldn't say it got worse. So it was like the same, but it was different, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So okay, so here's where so like I recall one thing that I said like a few minutes away, like a few minutes ago, that I said that I got chubby in sophomore year. But at the end, I don't know if y'all remember that I said this, but like, um, at the end of sophomore year, I kind of started to lose weight. Like, I didn't notice so much,
Mhm.
but I guess in my face, it got skinnier.
Yeah.
I got skinnier. So like that was like in March of 2020.
Hmm.
So it's because I went to Mexico and I took pictures there and my face actually looks different than the pictures I took in October in 2019. So so I guess I kind of did lose a bit of weight. And then so I went to Mexico City. I I visited my old friends. I guess I kind of catched up. to everything, I guess,
Hmm.
back in Mexico. And but then, well, I was excited for the Black Widow movie to drop in May
And
2020
got canceled, delayed to
to July 2021.
yeah.
But so I was, I guess life was okay.
Yeah.
Um, we had we had known about COVID for like about a month, and we didn't really think it was gonna be a pandemic.
Huh, that
Well,
was a fucking lie.
now it's our fucking lives. But we were doing all types of jokes in COVID back
Yeah.
then. Now look at now
Now,
look at us.
now look at it. Well, now one thing we have in common, we took the vaccine.
Yeah, true, true.
Yeah,
Well, the first one at
yeah.
least.
The second dose, how to take it like in next month.
Yeah, the second one I'm gonna take it exactly on June 8th.
Mine has to be on June June the 19th.
19th. Oh, so about 10 days.
Yeah,
About 11 days later than me.
yeah, because it's like 1 month after. Yeah.
Yeah. But okay, so
Hold on, hold on,
so
hold it. Yeah, hold that down. Let me check something. Let me see if I was actually recording the whole time. Okay, I was.
God.
Cause,
Oh my
cause I was
God.
checking. I wanted to check if I was recording the whole time or not. Cause that will suck if I wasn't.
No, imagine us trying to record. Us been trying to record this for like
Almost a
about a
week.
week. Yeah, almost a week. Um,
And when we finally
when we
do it,
finally get to record it,
I
you
wasn't
forget
recording.
to press the record button.
Yeah, I had to check. I had to check.
I
Okay.
mean, it's 10:44 anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, 48 anyway. So we really, if you weren't recording, we could really, I guess,
Restart.
restart the
But still.
podcast.
Yeah, but still.
But still,
I wanted to make sure. Alright, I
yeah.
could continue what you were
Um.
saying.
So I was saying, life was good. I guess I was in Mexico. I was, I guess, skating. But skating my life. Um. I was with friends, like in Mexico. The Black Widow trailer was dropping,
Yep.
and life was good, I guess. I was listening to music on my iPhone 6s.
Yeah.
But and then I hear the news and be like, "Hey, so COVID has finally declared a pandemic, a worldwide pandemic." And I was like, "Wait, what?"
Because some dude ate a bat.
Some dude ate a bat, and then the
COVID.
sickness, well, the disease got to America, well,
And then the
like
snap
America in
happened.
general, like in Mexico,
Yeah.
like Latin America, the
And
United States,
yeah.
and then the snap happened. I guess kind of like snap,
Yeah.
but
What?
like, so here's it. Well, you say whatever you're gonna say.
Okay. To this day, I'm surprised how. Okay, because apparently my grandma back last year got COVID-19 and all. She's
Uh-huh.
like 70 something years old, I believe. And
Yeah.
she survived through that shit. I'm like, what's in our blood?
Yeah. Well, there's also because there could also be an explanation. Because I think back in October or December, I've heard the news, and it was like, I guess some people with some type of blood
Uh
were
huh.
like a bit more resistant to the disease.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. But still,
so
I'm
yeah,
like,
and I had that type of blood.
yeah. But still,
I
I was
think my
like,
mom, well, my mom does, my dad does, and I think you might do.
yeah. But I'm like, what type of blood? Am I secretly Superman? I'd go inside, get hit
Dude,
by the car to test it out.
oh no. You want me to you want me to be the one driving? No, wait, next day in the news. A kid died because he was trying to test if he was Superman and got run over by a car that was being drive by his friend. that was helping him. That was helping him to discover whether he was Superman
He was
or not.
filed not guilty.
But okay, so I was saying, I guess quarantine started. My mom was being paranoid.
Hmm.
She was she was like buying toilet paper all over. Like she
Toilet
bought a lot of
paper,
toilet
hand
paper
sanitizer,
from Mexico.
Lysol, Kleenex, tissues.
Yeah. And I was also a bit paranoid because I was like, in 1 year, we're gonna be living a post-apocalyptic world.
1 year later, it's still the same.
No, 1 year later, we're having a podcast in
Yeah.
Minecraft.
Also, one thing. I'm not sure if you were in the Zoom class or not. When quarantine life started, my sister wanted to find rubbing alcohol or hand sanitizer because
Uh-huh.
apparently if you get rubbing alcohol and aloe vera or some sort of way, I don't know what it was. Pretty much, you can make homemade hand sanitizer, and that's what we want to get. So, in the entirety of yearbook class, I was on the Zoom on my phone. We went to
Mm-hmm.
multiple pharmacies and stores. We went to CVS. We went to Walgreens. Heck, we even went to this store called the Grocery Store Market, or no,
Oh
ho-
my
no, no,
God.
Whole Foods Market. We went to Kroger. We went to Walmart. We went to a lot of places to see
Just to get alcohol.
rubbing alcohol or aloe vera. No, we had aloe vera. We just
Uh-huh.
need rubbing alcohol. They were fucking sold out everywhere.
Oh my.
Cause like some people had
Yeah,
the
it's
same
because,
idea,
uh-huh.
but
A lot of
like
people had, like, a lot of people bought it impulsively,
yeah,
bought a lot of stuff.
yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like what the fuck?
Like, why? Okay, I know we're going into a pandemic, but like, why? Why a lot? Like, just why? You just have to wear a mask and you're
Yeah.
good.
Fun fact: one of the hand sanitizers that we bought last year, around March
Had it?
or
Uh-huh.
April, we still
Yeah.
have we still have some of it left over to this day.
Oh my God. I didn't really use a lot of hand sanitizer. Like, I had some hand sanitizer on my own. I actually have two. They're still full.
Bruh.
Pretty much, because like I didn't really use them a lot. Because, well, first of all, I didn't really go out a lot just for work. But like, I I I I got my hands dirty anyway, so like I might have just washed my hands with water. So yeah, I didn't really use a lot of my hand sanitizer. But okay, so when I came back to Texas, like from like quarantine started, I came back to Texas.
Hmm.
I was really having like fears that in 1 year we were gonna be like in a post-apocalyptic world. So you know what I started to do?
What?
I got my lightsabers and started to train to fight.
Mm.
Because I really thought like in 2021 we were gonna live in a post-apocalyptic world, and pretty much we would have to fight for food or like for water. So I was really ready to fight anyone at that point.
Bruh.
But well, I guess that wasn't necessary.
It wasn't.
And I mean, I actually stopped training with my lightsabers like in July anyway. So
Okay.
I mean, I guess I still did, and I still do sometimes because I mean, just why not? It's fun. But still, like I had like intensive training back then, and also um when we started quarantine, well, online school started. Yeah, I I got pretty comfortable in my house. in online school.
Mm.
I started. There was this one. I don't know if you remember this. But there was this one time I wore I wore my Spider-Man suit in Mr. Smith class.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you remember that.
Was that when you try to become Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man?
No, no, no. It was already in quarantine.
Oh.
I had my Spider-Man suit. Remember the red one,
Mm-hmm.
the homecoming one.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember, but there was this time in Mr. Smith's class that I wore the suit the entire class.
Mm.
I don't know if you remember.
I don't think I remember that.
Well, yeah, I wore my Spider-Man suit on Mr. Smith's class the entire class.
Mm.
I think it was the last class. Well, I'm not sure, but like I was also wearing my Spider-Man suit while playing a Spider-Man PS4. So I was like really into Spider-Man back then. Like back in quarantine, like when quarantine started, I was really into Spider-Man a lot.
Ugh.
Fuck, I even got a black suit Spider-Man. I've only used it like 3 times since I got it, so but like no, like 5 times since I got it. I've only used it 5 times.
Okay.
But yeah, and then also after I finished the Spider-Man game, I also started to play a Star Wars Battlefront to the campaign
Mm-hmm.
and also Uncharted, the first game.
Mm.
I finished the first game, but I haven't really started the second game because
Yeah.
I tried to do the Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront, and what else? What other game did I have? Mm, I don't know, but I pretty much tried to finish all the games I had, which I didn't really finish all the games I had, but anyway. Um, so then what else happened? I started watching the Clone Wars.
Mm.
Like I watched the movie, I guess back in January, but like when quarantine started, I started watching like the show.
Mm.
I started watching the Clone Wars, and at first I wasn't really into it because, well, I don't know why, but like when I was a kid, I wasn't really into Clone Wars a lot. Like I guess I didn't really like the animation, or like I guess I was just a fan of the movies, and I thought the cartoon was just like random stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's actually canon, and so I gave it a try, and holy shit, it's one of my favorite shows ever. Even though it's a cartoon, it's one of my favorite shows. And the ending actually made me tear up a bit because of, Order 66 and Darth Vader. We get to see that.
Mm.
And whew, I actually rewatched the Clone Wars with my mom like about a month ago. Well, we started watching it like 2 months ago, and we finished. No, we finished this month. We finished watching the Clone Wars this month,
Mm.
along with So okay, so also a thing that happened in quarantine. I guess I also got closer to my parents. Not really closer, but like we started watching movies. Like pretty much every time we ate, we watched either a show or a movie. The
Mm.
first show we watched was Arrow, like the Green Arrow from DC,
Mm-hmm.
the CW show Arrow. And because my mom was gonna watch it, I was gonna do my Mr. MacArthur project, but then I go to the living room and I see my mom picking something in Netflix and what she picked was Arrow, and I was like, huh, so you're trying to get into DC shows, and she was like, wait, is this a DC show? I thought
Yes.
it was just like a normal show, and I was like, no, it's a DC show. So I'm gonna watch it with you because I actually really like this. So I'm gonna watch it with you, and I guess, tell you. I'm gonna explain you, or like I guess tell you what comes next, because it's not just a show. It's also another shows. It's The Flash, Supergirl. Well, we started watching Supergirl, but it got boring, so yeah, we didn't really pass season one of Supergirl. But we watched Green Arrow, The Flash, and Legends of Tomorrow.
Mm.
And we started watching it like in May, like well, literally a year ago. And we finished, I think, in October. So it was like a long time we, that we watched DC shows. We finished in October with Crisis on Infinite Earths, the crossover. We actually cried because of Oliver Queen, because of the Green Arrow, because well, his sacrifice. But okay, so before we started watching the DC shows, we actually watched the entire MCU, or like at least the entire MCU at that point. We watched since Iron Man 1 to Spider-Man Far From Home. And then when we finished that one, we started watching the TV shows. And then when we finished the TV shows, we started, I guess it was in November, we started watching the 100, which is a show that my sister recommended me, or I guess recommended us to watch. And well, it's also one of my favorite shows, actually, the 100. It's about I'm not gonna explain. Just look it up,
Yeah.
and you'll see.
Alright.
But it's actually pretty good. It's kind of it gives you like a space Game of Thrones vibes, I guess.
Mm.
But like it's pretty cool. Um, what else? So it was just like that one was only like one show, because like the DC shows we had to watch one, two, three shows, with one show being 7 seasons with 23 episodes each. Another show being no wait, the first show is 8 seasons, 23 episodes each.
Mm.
The Flash is was 6 seasons back then, and also 23 episodes each. And Legends of Tomorrow was, I think, 5 seasons, but that one had like only like 17 or 15 episodes each. But yeah, it was still a lot. So then when we finished that one, we were like, so now what do we watch? And then my sister came in and she was like, you should watch the 100. And I guess we just gave it a try. I wasn't really into it at first. Like most of the times, I'm not really into stuff that I actually end up liking. um, so I started watching the 100. We started watching, and holy dang, holy shit, it's also one of my favorite shows. I actually like on my Christmas list, I actually got one the books, because they're based off of books.
Mm.
So I wanted to get the books because I know it's different. The books are different from the show. Like, well, of course that's obvious, but like the story is a bit different. There are some things that change. Like some characters aren't even in the book that are in the show.
Mm.
So so yeah. So then we finished watching the 100, and then I was like, okay, so now that we finished watching the 100, oh, you want to watch Star Wars? And then my mom was like, yeah. Well, we watched The Mandalorian, because it was like season two. Season two was coming out, so like, yeah, I was like, sure, why not? Maybe that I can get my parents into. Well, my dad is already into Star Wars, but like that way I can get my mom into Star Wars with The Mandalorian. With something I guess popular,
Yeah.
and that's like good. And she actually liked it, and she cried at the end of season two.
Damn.
So when we finished watching The Mandalorian, I was like, okay, so now that you're into Star Wars, we're gonna watch episode one, episode two, the Clone Wars movie, Clone Wars show, episode 3, The Bad Batch, which is airing now, and Rebels, Solo, um, what else? Rogue One, episode 4, 5, 6, The Mandalorian again, and 7, 8, 9. So that's what we're gonna do. Right now we're watching Rebels and The Bad Batch, cause well we haven't finished The Bad Batch, cause well first of all it hasn't finished airing, so yeah. But on Star Wars Rebels, yeah, we're kind of watching it, I guess,
Yeah.
and we're almost finished with season 1. But then after that, there's also like, remember that I got the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order game, right?
Yeah.
So it's actually canon. So I was like, maybe I should look the movie up in YouTube, because like how like I guess the cutscenes, and we could watch it because like I also want her to watch the Jedi Fallen Order one because like even though it's a game, it has a great story. So yeah, I think I'm gonna watch the Jedi Fallen Order soon, maybe this week or next week. I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how I got a bit closer with my parents, and also in quarantine. Another thing that happened, I started being a fuckboy or a pimp, I guess.
Yeah, it's how about this? Let's try to hurry that down a little bit of thing in an explanation. Like in a short.
So, so, so how do I start? So in quarantine, um, I got this app where I guess
Called Tinder. No, I'm
it's
playing.
it's not Tinder, but it's pretty similar. It's like Tinder for teenagers.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Isn't
It's
when you go to a random call?
no, 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 not that one. It's more like you swipe on people and then I
It's
guess
literally fucking
the
Tinder. It's literally
yeah, but
fucking
it's
Tinder.
it's not it's Tinder, but it's not really Tinder. It's more like just to make
That makes no
friends.
sense.
But it's like Tinder for teenagers, I guess.
Sure.
So I got that app and I was because like it appeared on my suggestions and I was like, huh, okay, why not? Let's just give it a try. And oh boy, did I met a few girls there. Um, Actually, a year ago, there was this one girl. I'm not gonna say her name because of privacy reasons. I mean, anyway, I don't think she's gonna watch it or anyway.
Yeah.
Let's just call her. Um,
Clock. I'm playing.
let's just call her typical white girl of 20 of the
Jessica.
21st century. No, it's like the type of white girl that likes BTS, but it's also horny
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah. So I guess I was starting talking to her, and we started talking like in May, and then in June we stopped talking because I was like pretty busy at work, and I was also since I was I guess the first one to always text, I was like, let's see if she texts first. Well, she didn't text first. She deleted me.
Bro.
But yeah, then after let's just call her M. Let's just call her M by
Mm.
her initial M. After M, um, I guess I started talking to another one, which was a red hair.
Mm.
I don't exactly remember her name,
Mm-hmm.
but she was also a bit horny. Now that I think about it, pretty much most of them are horny.
Mm.
Um, but yes, I started talking to her. Same thing happened. I stopped talking to her. Then I started talking to another one. and the same thing happened.
Oh god.
and and then summer ended, and well, we started junior year, right? And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna talk to any more girls or like getting into anything serious, cause yeah, it's junior year. It's gonna be one of the hardest years ever, and boy, it was. But I actually kept talking to girls.
Yeah.
There's this one girl, N, not M, N.
Hmm.
She was Hispanic, but she was also like, she liked BTS, so like, yeah. She was also okay. I think that was the horniest girl that I
Yeah.
talked to during quarantine, and she actually scared me for a bit. So
Bruh.
I was like, yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. So I just, I guess, ghosted her and got the excuse that I was like doing homework because I'm a junior. So I was like, yeah, sorry, sorry for not answering all that stuff. And
Yeah.
then we stopped talking, and yeah, and then after that, I think it was a week after that. Well, no, no, no. While I was talking to Anne, I also started talking to Jay.
Mm.
Um, which is the one you know about, Jay. Um, so I started talking to her. Well, not really talking, but like we were talking as friends. And then I was talking with Anne. Well, I mean, with Anne, I guess it was almost a relationship, but then I stopped talking to her. And then after that, about 2 weeks later, I was like, I think I'm liking Jay. So I tell her, and we start talking. And then by the end of November, we started dating. By the end of November, we started dating. Like me and Jay, we started dating.
Mm.
And I mean, it was alright, I guess. We never really met. I
Mm.
mean, we FaceTime and stuff, but like we didn't really met. But then I think it was in February. We started having some problems. Esteban knows about what is it.
Oh.
But yeah, we started having some problems, and yeah, I broke up with her in March. Not
Bruh.
only because we started having problems, but also because I also started talking to another one.
Yeah, telenovela.
And so I started talking to C. Um, she's actually in Mexico,
Yeah.
so but she's like the geek. Um, she's like, I guess she was perfect for me. I guess because she's like geek. She's funny. Yeah, she knows how to control herself. She's just like good. She's just like that's the one. So I started talking to C, and well, I broke up with Jay, and Jay kind of got mad at me because I broke up with her, and she wanted to come back, and I was like, I didn't want to tell her about C because I was like, yeah, it's gonna be a bit rude that I just broke up with her. Now I'm already in a relationship, I guess. Well, not really. Okay, so here's the thing with C.
Mhm.
So remember how I told you we started talking one night,
Yeah.
like w one night we did a call.
Mhm.
Like basically the night we started texting, we also did a call
Mhm.
that lasted for like say 12 a.m. to 7 a.m. So that was it was one of those calls. And then the next day we also did another call, and yeah, we basically fell in love in 2 nights.
Bruh.
'Cause I don't know, it was just a lot of chemistry, and I guess we were perfect for each other. The only problem though it was that well, I'm in Texas, she's in Mexico, so yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
So it didn't really work out. Like, I mean, we're still friends. We still talk, and we still, I guess, kind of make. I guess we still kind of talk as if we were in a relationship. Not really, but like, you get the point. And so I was like trying to be friends with Jay while I was dating C, but Jay was like, "No, if you don't come back with me, I'm gonna be mad at you. You
Mm-hmm.
either block me, you either block me or come back with to me." And I was like, "Okay, here's the thing. Let's just keep talking as if nothing happened, okay? Let's just ignore or the thing happened,
Mm.
or like let's just ignore. I guess we broke up, but we're not really dating, okay?" And she's like, "Okay," but I guess she took it as, "Okay, we're back dating," but no, not really. I was dating Cam. I mean C. I was dating C.
Mm.
um, and then we broke up about 2 weeks into a relationship because first of all, we were doing long distance relationship, and well, that never worked out. So
Yeah.
so we broke up, and we stayed as friends. Now
Yeah.
with Jay, we broke up, and I guess we also were friends, but now we don't really talk as much.
Uh,
And so far that's no wait, I have so currently I have more story. I guess I'm talking to a few girls, I guess. Just two. But I'm not really sure if I want to go into a relationship. So might as well just be like, hey, I'm not really ready for a relationship. I just want to live my life.
mm.
But yeah. So that's pretty much for my telenovela thing.
Yeah. Alright.
And another thing that happened in
Oh
quarantine was
my
work.
god.
I
Oh
worked a
god.
lot,
This
and
is
I
taking
actually
long.
upgraded my phone to from a 6S to an iPhone 11. And this year I'm upgrading it again because my dad needs a new phone. So I'm upgrading to the 11 Pro Max.
Ah.
And I'm giving the 11 to my mom, and my mom is giving the 8 Plus to my dad.
Mm.
So yeah,
Alright.
that's pretty much it. And
Okay.
I got AirPods Pro, and well, I just got a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Alright. So now, if you follow me, because this is what happens in every single of the last near the end of the episode, I want you to stand on this platform.
Like this.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be asking you questions. All right, multiple choice questions for this
Oh
one.
my god, I just realized
What?
we actually have an audience right here.
It's yeah. We have an entire audience. Are you secretly blind, my guy? Are you secretly blind?
Perhaps I am.
Okay, so I'm gonna be asking you five multiple choice questions, and you have to guess
Uh-huh.
which one it is. All right,
Which
it's really
okay,
simple. This should be really easy.
is
And
this no?
huh?
Is this no?
No,
Is this yes?
no. They're oh no. It's just A B C. This is A. This
A,
is B, and this is
B,
C.
and C. Okay.
All right. Are you
A, B, and C.
all
Okay.
right? Also, you're in survival mode, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Right. All right. So
yes, I am.
pretty much. Hold on a second.
Pretty much, if I don't answer right, I die.
Yes. Pretty much every
Oh,
time you get it
wait, I was
wrong,
joking. I was
every
joking.
time you get it wrong, you die.
Every time I get it wrong, I die. Oh my.
Yes.
But you don't really give me the answer choices. I just have to guess which one, right?
Yeah. There are
Oh
answer
god.
choices. All right. So let's start off. What is my favorite Avengers movie? Is it A, Avengers, B, Avengers Infinity War, or C, Avengers Endgame? That was correct. It was Infinity War. You see, it's
I
not
knew
that
it.
hard.
I knew it. I
It's
knew
not that
it.
hard. Now sit the fuck down.
Ah, it's not that hard.
All
Die.
right. What was my first ever video game console? Was it A?
Wait, hold on. You crashed a bit.
What
Okay.
what was my first ever video game console? Was it A, the PS3, B, the Xbox 360, or C, the Nintendo Wii? That was also correct. Good job. Good job.
Ah.
All right. What was my favorite PS4 game of all time? Is it A, Uncharted 4, B, Marvel Spider-Man, or C, God of War?
I know this one.
Yes, sir. All right. Now, this is the final. Wait, no, that's not the final question. I'm stupid. Well, what is my favorite superhero? Is it A, Invincible, B, Iron Man, or C, Spider-Man?
Okay, this one's a bit hard because you didn't really told me about Invincible. Like that was recently,
Yes.
so it's a bit hard. I'm gonna go ahead and it's. I'm guessing it's one of these two. So Spider-Man or Iron Man. Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and Iron Man.
That was incorrect.
Uh-oh.
That was
Ah.
incorrect.
It was Spider-Man.
The answer was
Right?
C, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. I kind of knew it, but I was also like, maybe it's not. But
Yeah. All
damn
right.
it. Damn it.
You're right. Now, this is the final question. What did I save up money for back in summer of 2019? Was it A, a gaming laptop and a Nintendo Switch? Was it B, a new iPhone and a PS4? Or was it C, my gaming laptop and my new iPhone?
What was B again?
A new iPhone and the PS4.
PS4. I think this one. What? No, but you.
The answer was my gaming laptop and my iPhone, since I didn't get
Yeah,
the
'cause I knew
PS4
you had
until
uh-huh.
2020.
Shit! Oh my god! True.
So,
Oh,
yeah,
damn it.
that was. So you pretty much got 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5. Well, I
Yeah.
passed.
And that concludes today's episode of the Late Night Minecraft Talk Show with your host, Mariogamer. So yeah, hope you have an audience. Hope you guys enjoyed this new video, episode 4 of it. I want to say thank you to Erick for being a part of it. Good job.
Oh, it's a pleasure, my friend.
Yeah.
Wait, is this gonna be in the Ruby Falls Antics or in your
No,
channel?
my channel.
All right, bet.
But yeah, that's
It's
pretty
gonna be a podcast.
something like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this type of series, leave a like, leave a comment, want to subscribe to the channel, get up content, hit the notification bell to be notified every time I make a video. Also, don't forget to follow me and Erick on social media and in our channels in the description below. And anything you like to say before the video ends?
Kids, eat your vegetables, and always use condoms.
Yeah. But anyway, I'll see y'all.
Be safe. Be
yeah.
safe.
Anyway, I'll see y'all guys in the
That's all I
next
have to
video.
say.
Peace out, y'all.